Welcome to another Tank and Tuesdays live stream. If you can't, what? Welcome to another Tank and Tuesdays live stream. Good to see everybody. This was unscheduled, just because I didn't schedule one. But as you can tell, the lights went out in the aquariums. They go off at 7, so you don't get too much of a show on Tuesdays live streams. But you can still see the Oscars swimming around there a little bit. But I had to change my streaming area around to give myself some more room. I did a quick video on it. I'm getting close to being able to fix that 300, so I need that whole space open to work on that tank. I ordered the silicone, and I'm going to be putting a video out about the silicone that I ordered and why. But look forward to that. Hey, Webbs, good to see you. There's Tommy. Cheryl Smith, hello. Good to see you. I don't know if I need this webcam light on. That's a little better, I think. This chair I got for free. I don't know about it. A little too wobbly. Oh, blurry there. So at any rate, as you can see, a little bit different of a scenery behind me. I like having the fish tanks behind me as opposed to what I've been doing since I moved into this garage. But I think it still looks like a little bit better of a background. Hey, Branton. Good to see you. Yes, it is. It is. And copy. And I was talking to Webbs earlier today. Anybody, I think he wants to join me on my live stream. And there's the link to do so. And of course, on my live stream, anybody's welcome to come up. I don't have anything in particular subject in mind for tonight. Just going to talk about, moving my stream area. On Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern, you'll see it a little bit better. The lights will be on. A little bit more of an appropriate fish keeping background for a live stream, I think. Hey, Laura, good to see you. Appreciate you coming in. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. I know I did. Just had some delicious chili tonight for dinner. My wife makes a really good chili. Oh, yes, it's always fun to set up new tanks for sure. One of my favorite things to do. The problem is that turns into way too many tanks. Yeah, this chair is really wobbling, man. I don't know if I can deal with that. It's weird. I don't remember doing that before. So, let me point this down a little bit. It's up a little too high. Hey, Wally. Wally Freshwater Aquatics, good to see you. I'm doing well. How are you? Thank you, Laura. Yes, do not forget to hit the like button when you're in here. It really helps the things out with the algorithm and such. Only 11 more to go. Yeah, you're breeding, man. He's a breeding fool. Branton is a breeding fool. I'm supposed to be cleaning tanks and setting them up now, huh? You can always put me on the TV and let it go in the background. I got a TV up here in the fish room. When I'm doing maintenance and things like that, I'll put, it's like if you guys have created playlists, I'll run them and help you guys out with your watch hours. Like I'll let them run all day long. So if you have any playlists, I think it was Jose who said last time when I talked about this that he could stand to have some watch time hours. So I put on some of his videos and let them play while I was working. And even during one of the weekends, I let the dang TV run. So if you guys have any created playlists with several videos in them that I can hit the play all and just let it run all day, let me know. We'll put them on the TV and let it go. I like to help people out with their watch time hours too. So yeah, move the streaming area. There was something else. Ordered the silicone that I wanted to use the 300 with. You're going to be seeing that. I'm going to make a video on this stuff. This stuff is awesome. It has the highest tensile strength out of all the other ones. More than I'm going to need for what I'm doing, but I figure if I'm tearing this 300 apart, I'm going to need help to do this tank. It's so big and heavy. So I figure let's do it right the first time. So we got, I think we got webs here. Yep, let's bring webs up.
You all right, Jesse?
Hey, I can hear you.
All right. Yeah, I'll just show you some of the Northern food. It's absolutely unbelievable. It's really, really good stuff.
Turn
Do you
your
want me to
phone
turn the
where-
camera?
Yes, sir.
All right.
There you go.
Can you see it?
Much
all right?
better. Yeah, man. Where'd you? I thought you couldn't get that stuff. How'd you get that?
Well, the Northern stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
you kindly sent it to me. Well, I didn't. I thought it would be after Christmas, but for some odd reason, the postman knocked at the door, and it had arrived. I thought it would take forever, but a week's pretty quick. How long did you think it would take to arrive?
I thought it was going to be longer than that, especially because it's USPS.
Yeah, I know. That's what, because my friend Jimmy used to live out in the States, and he said it would take 3 weeks for his mum to post stuff to him.
Oh.
But yeah, I was amazed. But it's incredible stuff. Honestly, I was so surprised. They go crazy for it. The Bug Pro, they go mad for that.
The Bug Pro seems to be everybody's favorite.
And the Pleco doesn't normally go for like, well, the Fluval bug bites, you wouldn't eat them, but these, he goes mad for them. I haven't tried out these though. Haven't tried out these ones yet. What are these any good?
I like them. They're very small.
Are they?
Yeah, it'll tell you the size on the front millimeter.
Oh yeah, 0.5.
They're like they should be half a millimeter, I think.
Oh, right, okay. No, it is really good stuff though. I'm really impressed with it. I'm gonna do a little review. On my YouTube because it's better than most products. I mean, the NT Lab stuff we use is all right, but this stuff is amazing. I've never used stuff, and the fish go crazy for it as well. Like I've never seen my fish go that crazy for food before.
Yeah, it's got like we were talking earlier today, a lot of good ingredients in it, and I've made videos on it. They tell you if you're looking for a fish food, how can you tell what a good fish food is? Look at the first few ingredients. Well, if you turn even Extreme around, their first 3 or 4 ingredients are great, right? But if you turn Northfin around, there's like 6 to 7 of them.
Yeah. Does it contain garlic?
I do not think it has. I could be wrong. You'd have to read the back of it. I don't know if they have garlic in it or not. I don't think. Yeah. And so that's the thing. If they don't have garlic and your fish are going after it like that, what does that tell you?
Yeah. Is it just me or like guppies? Are they a really weak fish? Because I've had loads before, but they just keep dying off like really quickly. Like I had 4 in a 60-litre tank, and they just died off really quickly. But all the water was fine.
We were actually having this discussion on one of my live streams a day or 2 ago about guppies, and they do. I've had several throughout the years. I've got 1 left right now. They just don't seem to last as long.
The females seem to last longer than the males because I've had these 3 females for a good year now. The males seem to die off, and the females seem to just stay on for ages.
Yeah,
I just can't understand it.
Hey Mel, good to see you. Cecil's in. Good to see you. They like your tank.
Oh, it's not bad. Yeah, I'm thinking of rescaping it because I actually used to have monster fish in here. I want to have a proper planter tank. So for Christmas, with a bit of the money I get for Christmas, hopefully I'm going to get loads of substrate soil. Might go for the Fluval Stratum. So I used the Awaze stuff, and it wasn't as good as the Fluval stuff because I've used that on loads of my old planter tanks, and it seems to be way better.
When you do
Right,
that, are you
okay.
going to pull the fish out and like the plants?
Yeah,
Completely redo it?
I'll have to drain the tank out like down to about there, and then I'll have to put it in because I've got a 50-gallon, but my mum put a crack in it by mistake, so I put it outside. You know the one I have on my lawn that I sent you a photo of? Probably can't remember, but I sent a photo of. It's like a cube tank, and
Yes.
it's got like a crack in it. So I either have to take the glass out and then just temporarily put them in there, or just half fill it for like a day, and then run the FX6 on there. And then I'm going to get like a CO2 canister, like a massive CO2 system on here. So it'll all look good. But I used to keep monster fishing. I used to have like a little arowana, but he grew out of it really quickly. Like it was between like 2 months, and I had to take him back to the aquatic centre because this is only a 200-gallon, and they need a 400-gallon minimum or 300-gallon. So I couldn't risk it. Because I had some Oscars in there. I had a breeding pair of Oscars, and they were always breeding all the time. And they got so territorial, and nothing could go in here other than the Oscars. So
Mel said guppies aren't what they used to be with all the inbreeding. Such genetics suck these days like betas, so it's a lot to do with where you source them.
Yeah, well, at the aquatic centre, we had a delivery the other day, and we had 50 guppies, and 20 of them died in transit from Taiwan. That's how bad. Yeah, that's how crazy it's all getting. I mean, they barely last. I mean, the females I've had, as I said, lasted a year. The males last less than 3 months minimum, and they're really expensive as well for what they are. I think they're quite expensive.
Mountaintop Fish, good to see you. Appreciate you stopping in. Cecil loves your tank.
Yeah, other than that, things are looking pretty good. With the Anubias, I keep putting like aquarium glue, but it just keeps floating back up. Like I've got this piece here that I glued down earlier, and it's just flown back up. How do you like properly get it locked in so it won't come out? It's either the pleco at night, just bashing against it.
Are you using that gel super glue?
No, I'm actually using proper aquarium glue. It's called like super something.
So you can go to like, I don't know if you guys have like dollar stores there. Like we have Dollar Generals and Dollar Trees. They sell this gel super glue that's good for underwater. It's non-toxic, safe for fish. Excuse me a minute. Which seems to be good. Excuse me. But honestly, I see you got Dragonstone in there. I like to jam the roots and the names escape me. What's the ball at the bottom of what's that called at the bottom of the plant? The harder ball. At the roots. You know what I'm talking about? What's that harder ball on the bottom of plants? What's the roots called?
I wouldn't know.
I can't remember the name of it, but I'll jam the roots in the holes of Dragonstone. And I've also tied it down using yarn or like thread rather.
Yeah.
I don't recommend thread. That makes me nervous because if a fish is dumbing around it and it's thread, it's really thin. He could get his gills caught in it or eye or something.
My friend got his put fishing line in there, but like he tied it and made sure it was on, and then one of his he had a Corridora that got stuck on it. He got it off, but it's a bit dangerous. I think glue's probably the safest route, isn't it? Really, probably.
It is, yeah. And lots of people use it. The professionals use it. I was watching Caveman Aquatics when he was having that professional guy from Seachem come aquascape his new 450-gallon, and he used glue on all the plants.
Yeah, I do watch a bit of Caveman Aquatics. He had that sting. Does he still have his race?
Yeah, he got more. He lost some. Branton's hopping in the shower. I don't know if he's gonna need help or if he's wanting us to, if he's gonna take video. But if he asks to come up, let's not let him come in.
Yeah, I might have to get off in a bit anyway because it is 1:14 in the morning. I do have in the morning, but I can stay on for a little bit longer. Then I'll just sit in bed and watch the stream.
Yeah, man, you're up late. Yeah, you don't have to.
Yeah, I know. Well, I've got to support the channel, you know.
Yeah, I appreciate you, and I'm so glad you got that went faster than I definitely thought it would. That's great.
Yeah, I'm really gassed with it. It's phenomenal stuff. I'll give a good shout out to who's the guy who runs
Darius, and I actually emailed him about you.
Yeah, it's phenomenal stuff. It's the best stuff, the best feed I've ever had. Like, I normally feed them this stuff, not this stuff. Hang on, this stuff, but they're just not interested at all. Do you have NT Labs in the US?
What is it?
NT Labs?
I don't think so.
No, it's basically just it's nowhere near the same stuff as the Northin at all. NT Labs is just a UK brand we use, and they do like test kits, and the test kits are not the best. They're really inaccurate, and the food isn't the greatest either. It's kind of like a budget food. If you don't want to spend much, then you just buy that, and it's not the best. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. I think it's really good. I think if I can share the message in the UK, I mean, I've already spoke to my aquatic centre today, and I said it's amazing stuff. So they maybe could get some, which would be really good. How long has he been running the business for them, selling the fish food then?
I'm not sure exactly how long he's been doing it. He's been in the game for quite a while. Darius is a great guy to talk to. Like, I've tried to contact Extreme Aquatics, Spectrum Foods, which is the ones that make a lot of like Tetra and Omega 1. Long story short, I contacted probably 10 different fish food companies. Maybe 3 or 4 of them got back to me. One of those was Northfin. One was Cobalt Aquatics. Cobalt sent me some food in a heater one time in a video. And Finsect, which is made by a company that's been around since the 60s, where they specialize in like more like reptile and turtle food, but they also have always made fish food for companies that we know who they are, but he can't tell me. He makes label fish food. It's Flukers. I'm sure you've heard of Flukers at some point.
I don't think
they started making their own fish food line, which is actually pretty good. You can get it at any Walmart. There's some really good ingredients in that, and you talk about super cheap for a decent quality food. It's called Finsect. But he's a good dude, man. He's taught me. He gave me tons of food to review. It's now sponsored, and he'll take the time to talk to you, educate you. He's very family oriented type of guy. And he's don't got his nose up in the air. Really enjoy him. Really enjoy him.
Yeah, I think for small channels like myself, it's good for like food, like the fish food people who sell the food to get in contact with us, because we'll only promote their products. So it works for us and it works for them as well, I think, and it's really good.
Now you just let me know if your local fish store can get some. If not, we can keep getting it to you.
Yeah, I can always pay for the delivery as well.
I wanted to do it this time for you. You're a channel member. I wanted to give back to you, so the pleasure's all on this side of the table. But of course, going forward, if we want to make it a regular thing, I will have to get you to cover shipping, because that would just add up.
Yeah, it's $30 a shot. It's not very fair on you if you keep having to do that.
Hey Adele, good to see you. Hey Laser, see you at Jim's Fish.
But it should last me quite a long time. Just a quick question. Your angelfish, how long did it take them to grow? I don't know what size you bought them from. With the ones that are with your blood parrots.
Oh yes.
How long did they take to grow to that size?
Man, I'll tell you what. I can't think of the timeline to give it to you now, but all I have to do is look back at the videos on my channel, because I put out the day I got them as little babies and QT and grew them out. So I can actually pinpoint that time for you. But each one grows a little bit different. Those black Ascaras I have, they got bigger than all of them almost.
Yeah, I've bought these. I got the zebras and the plats from a 50p size, which is really small, and they've grown really quickly.
Yeah, they go pretty quick. I want to say at least within, I don't know, 5-6 months.
Yeah, I would say maybe half an inch a month at at this size. This guy's been growing quite quickly.
Brandon Lightcap said that cyanocrylate is the ingredient to look for in super glue to use in aquariums, and the gel is by far the best.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about keeping the electric blue ram cichlid?
Yes, I have. There's been several times I've been in the store looking at them and wanting them German blue. I'd like to try them. I definitely got room in my fish tanks. I'm just not getting any fish at this point. My main focus is getting my 300-gallon fixed at this point. I did purchase the silicone. It's on the way. And then I just have to purchase the glass panel. I spent last weekend making room in the garage, open it back up, moving my stream area so I have a place to work on it. And I'm just about ready to go to get that fixed. I just hope everything goes smooth with it.
How easy is it for when you buy a tank and say the glass cracks on it or the silicone's badly damaged? How long would you say it would take you to kind of fix it all up?
Not long, man. If you got the right tools to do the job and you got the silicone on hand, it doesn't take long at all. Now, this 300 gallon is going to be a little bit different story. It is a big, heavy tank. The one pane of glass itself is heavy. I actually can't do it myself. I'm going to have someone come over and help me remove it when I get the silicone off and put the new one on when I'm ready. And then I got to set the tank. I'm going to let it secure for like 2 or 3 days. And then I'll set it back up, and then I have to reseal the entire tank. But anything like 125 gallon and down, I don't think is a big deal. I think it's easy. And who you want to talk to is Happy Place. His name's Jim, Happy Place Aquatics. He's resealed a lot of tanks. And like anything, the more you do, the better you get at it.
Yeah.
But the trick is you got to make sure that you get all the residual silicone off. You have to make sure. So once you get all the actual beaded silicone off, you have to get like a rubbing alcohol or some kind of acetone and scrape it. There cannot be any residual silicone left because silicone can't adhere to silicone.
Yeah.
So if it's not all gone, your new stuff ain't going to stick real well.
No.
Hey, Adele.
No. Have you ever thought about, apart from like canister filters, have you ever thought about a sump or anything? So I've never used a sump before, but I've heard different opinions from different people. Have you ever thought about maybe using a sump as different filtration?
No, I mean I've toyed around with it. I like my canister filters. Sumps are great. They definitely got their perks. As with anything, you get perks with different things and pros and cons. Sumps, you get a lot of. You can actually use it as a refugium as well as a filter. You can put your heater down there to heat. Yeah, and you're adding water volume to your aquarium. It's got a lot of good perks. Ben Ochart calls them the king of filters, but they can also overflow unless you have it set up right and you know what you're doing, which I don't. I just know that I would have I'm not afraid to try it. I'll try everything, but it's just like I'm not interested in the sumps. I like my canister filters.
Yeah. I've always liked my canisters. I'm thinking of maybe getting an FX2 because I'm thinking about maybe setting another tank up downstairs, and I'm thinking about maybe getting an FX2 or an Oase, just because on the Oases you don't need a heater. The actual heater's inside the filter.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, it's really cool. They started their technology on the Oase is crazy. I know they're like I think it'll be about $350 for you guys. But the technology on them is crazy. Like the new ones they brought out, which in the shop we've got early access to, you can control this. You can control the speed on your phone, and the filter's got a chip in it, and you can control it on your phone, like the flow rate. Is really, really cool. And the heater's inside the filter, which is really good. But they're just expensive and they're costly.
Yeah, they are expensive. But that sounds cool.
It's crazy.
Adele, I think's trying to instigate me. She keeps saying hi. Because I do that to people. What was I going to say? Do you know Patty's Aquatics?
Sorry?
Patty's Aquatics.
Where's that?
He's another buddy of mine. He does fish keeping channel like I do, and his name is Patty's Aquatics. And he just put a video out today. Higer sent him something that I thought was really cool, and it's what it is an automatic fish feeder that has a built-in camera that
Oh wow.
you can hook your app up to it, and you can literally watch your fish. You can it's auto like senses. Like if a fish comes around, it'll tell you, and you can feed it right then and there. Oh, you got to check that video out. He just put it out
Yeah, I
today.
will. I will. I'll give it a. I'll give a trial subscription when I.
Higer's coming out with some really neat stuff.
Oh yeah, their stuff's really good. I mean, the UV sterilizer you reviewed, it was I thought it was a really good product, and the lights they do as well are really good, and they're fairly priced as well. They're not extortionate, and value for money is definitely there. I would definitely recommend buying some from Higer. I bought a light bar from them for when did I buy it? I bought it back in July, and it was really good. And just value for money is definitely there.
Yeah, and they are. You're right. Their prices are good. They've sent me several things at this point. Out of all of them, there's probably two I really like. But they some of their power heads are really cool. I mean, they're just really putting a lot of. That's why their like logo, their what's the word I'm looking for? Their slogan is the Think Tank, because they really think outside the box and add some really cool things.
Yeah, and I think something unique is always really good because people like to see different things and not just the same thing all the time.
Right.
So I think Higer's really good, and I think in terms of what they're doing, I think they're going to do pretty well. Because a lot of people like their products. I certainly like them. I mean, until I started watching your channel, I'd never heard of Higer before. Never.
Okay.
But in the UK, I don't think they sell much. But I went onto the Higer website and I bought a Higer light, and I've always bought stuff from them since now. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the prices are good. It's really Adele started feeding her angels by hand. I've never tried that with my angels, but I do it with my Oscars.
Yeah, I had a fire eel, and I used to feed him bloodworms all the time by hand. And my clown loaches, I'm starting to train them up as well. They like to eat the bloodworms out of my hand as well if I just dangle them there for a while.
Right. Well, Mel,
Yeah.
they do. You can use that. Like if you choose to use that camera, you can just use it as a camera. You don't have to feed the fish, and he talks about that in there. It's really cool.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, my clown loaches are doing pretty well. They haven't caught ick yet at all. It's been my longest time where they haven't caught it.
That pleco looks exactly like mine.
He is an absolute nightmare. Last year, I was walking around the tank because I needed to go to the toilet and had my flashlight on. He went crazy and he jumped out the tank and he was on the floor.
Oh man.
Yeah. I got him back in the tank about 10 seconds later. But if I walk past the tank with my flashlight on, he goes absolutely crazy because they come out more at night.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
he looks like a beefy boy.
Oh yeah, I bought him from that size. I've had him for years.
Oh yeah, and that's one thing I like about them. I'm a big pleco fan. They're my channel icon.
I love plecos. They're my second favorite fish in the hobby.
They're big. They're girthy. They're tanks too.
Yeah, they're armored catfish, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
And I'm not meaning just because they're armored, but because they don't get stressed easy. They live like they don't get bothered by a lot of things. Like they'll freak out like yours is doing. Mine does that too. But like as far as like dying from stress, I just don't see it.
Yeah, I've got a bristle nose in here, and I read something the other day on an article on Reddit that the bristle noses they are what was it? What the clown noses not they're scaleless fish, the bristle noses.
Yeah, they don't have scales, they have scoots.
I never knew that. So when I was putting the white spot treatment in once, because one of my Bozeman's got white spot, he didn't like it at all. He hated it. He just hid away, and he was breathing more heavily. But do you have any Corydoras by any chance?
My last one died. He was an old man. I had him for a long time. I've been through many Corydoras. My favorite of the bigger ones, the what are they called? What's them bigger ones called?
I think they sell them in the shop. They get really chunky. There's something catfish.
Yeah, I can't remember, but I like them. I mean, I like panda Corys. I like why can I think of the name of those? They get bigger. They're kind of
Yeah,
like blue iridescent.
yeah, they get chunky like that. I've got a video of them on my channel on Shorts. I can send it to you later. But mine are alright. But the albino ones are really weird because they move so much slower than the normal ones. Like the bronze ones are really rapid, they're really active. But the albino ones are really slow moving. They don't tend to do a lot.
Oh, right. Hey,
can't-
no, she grabs big flakes and they slurp them out of her hand. And Mel keeps up with Patty. They have the same rice fish they got from Lucas Brett's. You know what's better than Plecos? Pandagaras. Yes, I do want to get some of those. They are badass. She's trying to instigate me too.
I do like Pandagaras. They are nice,
They are. She's trying to instigate me because she knows how bad I want some now. Hey,
especially
yep, good to see you, buddy.
especially if you have like a nice group of them. Like if you have a nice group of 4 and a nice planted tank, they look unreal. But yeah,
This is Webb's Aquatics UK. You're watching his tank.
I'm gonna have to head off now because I do have work in the morning, and it is getting fairly late now.
Yes,
yeah,
go get some sleep, my man.
Yeah, I do have to wake up at 6:30, so I'm not gonna get much sleep.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you. Do not feel obligated to stay up just because I'm.
Man, I enjoy the lives. I enjoy them.
And I enjoy you and appreciate you.
Cheers, man. Thank you very much for the food.
Yes, sir.
I'll be putting a video out next week. And yeah, stay tuned.
Will do, buddy.
All right, see you later.
Be safe.
Bye.
Bye. I like when Webbs comes up. It's always enjoyable. Later, Webhead. So, yeah, lights are turned out so you don't get to see too much tankage on my end of things. Let me see here. Oh, wrong button. If anybody wants to come up and show their tanks and chat a bit, you're more than welcome. There is the link. I've got like a half hour left and I'll be jumping off. I only do an hour on Tuesdays, which is funny because my Saturday live stream is called Salience Hour of Power. And I always usually do 2 hours or more over there, but on my Tuesday one, I only go an hour. So I think we need to start, but I hate to change the name now because once people get used to seeing it, you know what I mean? It's always better to be consistent and not change your name. Mel says, if you haven't already, check out my video labeled The Friendly Pandagaras. I'll put it out on my channel. You won't regret it. Yeah. Well, how about this? If anyone's... How about this, Mel? Mel, you are a moderator. Go ahead and share your own video link in the chat. And then I will click on it and watch it just a little bit, and then it'll be saved in my history, and I can go back and watch it. But any mods in here, yeah, feel free to on my live streams. You're allowed to promote your own channels and videos all you want, for sure. I like to help everybody out. Just like I said, with putting you guys' playlists up on my TV, I'll let them run. Your lights are turned out too. Yeah, I set them for 7. I don't like to go too much longer than that. If I do start doing that, I start getting way too much algae issues. Because if I let them run past 7, you're talking about 12 to 15 hours a day of lighting. Hey, Myers, good to see you. I was over there on Craig's stream a little bit, and I said hi to you. I think you must have got off by then. But I did say hello to you over there. Camera's a little bit blurry, isn't it? I might need to clean it. On Setter, can I show you? Yeah, absolutely. I like having people come up. It makes for a good time. All right, let me get back on here. Excuse me. My wife made some delicious chili tonight. I love her chili. I'm playing that video right now, Mel, for a little bit, and I love those. They're so cool. Whip says his go off at 10, but half go on at 2, and the others don't go on until 5:30. So you got a little mix going on. All mine come on at the same time, pretty much, and go off at the same time as close as I can get it. 9 to 7, okay. That's better. That's actually a better lighting schedule than mine. I need to adjust that. But the thing is, I want to see them in the morning before I leave for work, and I want to see them when I get home. So I think what I'm going to do, instead of having them coming on at 7 in the morning, because I need to reduce the amount of lighting going in these aquariums because I get too many algae issues. So I think what I'll do is maybe what Cecil's doing. Have them come on at 9 a.m. and 7 at night. I'll have less algae issues, and who cares about seeing them in the first thing in the morning, right? I think I like that schedule better. Hey, Sketty, good to see you. Oh, Mal or Mel? Melon or Maloney? I just say Mel. Oh yeah, I'll be checking your channel out, Mel, and I'm gonna go through some more videos and like and watch them and help you out there. Mel, do you have any playlists created and saved? Sometimes I look at my playlists and feel like I want to just break them up in three categories: long form videos, shorts, and live streams, and end it. I got so many things going on over there, but you know how long it would take me to sit there and categorize each one at this point, where I'm coming up on 1,000 videos or something like that. Hey, Christine, good to see you. 7 is too early. I have to be able to spend time with them at night. I leave at 4:30 in the morning. I miss any on time anyway. Okay, that makes sense, Whip. I can get that. I understand you. Bright Brandon says, I have my tanks come on before I leave for work, then off around noon and come back on at 5. So, so you're doing that just to fight algae, the ons and offs? Yeah, I think I have like 900 and some videos. Cecil is retired and home all day. And much like the pothos, he's rubbing that in. Oh, somebody popped up. Who we got? Let's see who it is. It's a surprise. Uh-oh. Look out. Here's Mel. Hey.
Hello.
Good to see you.
I know I figured this out last time, but now it doesn't want to flip for me.
Oh, really? It should stay.
Maybe I have to pop back off and then fix it real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, you're more than welcome. Take your time. So Mel will be coming up. That'll be cool. Maximize. And I've been talking to Higer, and trying to get them to send me a banner like Northwind did, because it really helps. Higer is a sponsor of the channel. She's been so busy with trying to keep all us content creators that they sponsor with products and working things out. She hasn't had time. I gave her the measurements. I'm going to remind her, hey, when you're going to send me that Northwind banner, because I'd like to put one up. This one that Darius sent me is massive. That is a huge banner. No playlists. Still learning to edit, putting together. Okay. Yeah, you literally just started making videos pretty much, Mel. So understand that. Don't worry about algae with all my plants. It's more viewing when I'm home. I got a lot of plants too, but I still get algae unless it's a dirted tank where the plants are really getting their nutrients and hogging all the nutrients, so algae doesn't have a chance to grow. If I just have a heavily planted tank that's just in regular sand or gravel, I still get algae issues because my plants aren't getting all they're not stealing all the nutrients. So, uh, but on my dirted sand cap tanks, beautiful lush plants, never any algae issues. Jesse, if I run my 200 gallon with zero heaters, yeah, I run all my tanks without any heaters, and they're out in the garage, but I do heat and cool the whole room. Your fish will adapt, man. But you do have those loaches, and the loaches do tend to like higher temperatures, so that would be an iffy for me, man. All you can do is turn it off and see what the temperature goes to. It's colder where you're at, so I doubt you'd get away with that with clown loaches, man. Hey, there you go.
I think. Okay. I thought we'd spend a little time with the rice fish.
Okay, and these are the ones that Patty has too, right?
Yeah, these wherever they went. He doesn't have the white with blue eye ones. The King Yamas, they look kind of orange when they're younger, so they look kind of orange right now, but they'll go red when they get bigger.
Okay.
Oh, there's one.
Hey, Mad Max, good to see you, buddy.
I call them my mini koi.
They're cool. Duckweed.
Yep, duckweed.
Hey, stop being lazy and snip that tail off that zip tie.
I know, right? Yeah.
Brenton says I don't have algae in my tanks. They go through a phase when they start up and it goes away. Okay. Hey, Sketty. I believe it. Yeah, I understand. No, that's cool. Lots of Anacris. I like the Anacris.
Yeah. Yeah, it's easy, and they gives them somewhere to put the eggs, and I don't have to do anything to it.
Webbs, why aren't you sleeping, sir? No, that's cool.
They were giving me eggs every day, but they've slowed down quite a bit now that it's colder because I don't have a heater on this.
Okay. Just rub it in, Brandon. Yeah, we get it. You're better than us. That's funny. So I see you got one of those like cookies and cream colored caves from PetSmart. There they are. So you're sending me those two, right?
If you want, I can send you some Pandagaras. I've already sent Shirley some, but I wish I could figure out how to get these guys to breed.
No, you just see if you can breed them. Don't worry about that. I'm not ready for fish. I'm always ready for fish. I got the room, but like I said, my focus right now is this 300 because I got the silicone coming. I made space to work on it. Now all I need is the glass. So my focus right now is getting that 300 fixed.
I want to get more Pandagaras, honestly. I think the more you keep, the better. And that's like, I feel like with any fish, honestly.
Yes, so you need to hurry up and breed them so I can then, when I'm ready, get some off you.
Yeah, well, I know people do it, so it's not impossible.
Mad Max just came up with a brilliant idea. Can you see the comment on the screen?
Door dashing fish, that's awesome.
What the hell? I never even thought about that.
There's Schmutz, he's the channel mascot.
Man, that's a brilliant idea. We could all make money doing that.
I know, right?
Branton, you could start a door dashing fish, dude. Breeding all them fish. You too. Christine likes them. Yeah, very cool. Oh, Mel has the Pandagaras. I saw her here. Yep. They're cool. Will you stick your hand in again for Whip and Sketty?
Yeah, there's also on my channel. There's a good 5-minute video of it, but I'll do it.
Yeah, I showed that on my phone, but I love this.
Let me rinse my hand off real quick though.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
don't have to do it if you don't want to.
No, that's fine. I never just stick my hands in the tank. I always gotta at least rinse
Yeah.
them off.
I got you. Me too. I'm a little. I worry about that too. Webs, webs, webs. Put the coffee away. Get in bed and close your eyes.
All right.
He loves your angel.
Thank you. He's my first angel. He's a good first angel.
I don't know why they call him fucking angelfish. Oh, whoops.
I know, right? All right.
This is cool.
And they always perform on command too. Like they instantly come.
Christine says that she's watching your videos on her phone while watching you here. Here it is, Patty. I was just talking about you, man. About your. This is cool. I love this. These panda cars or something.
You see it all right?
I want some so bad. Yeah, it looks great. Yeah, we were just talking about you, Patty, about your Higer, how cool that fish automatic fish feeder is with camera.
Oh, hey,
And-
Patty.
Yeah, you got Mel up here. She's showing us the rice fish like you got from Lucas. She got some from Lucas too.
Yeah, I put a nice video of this out on my channel recently. So if you want more, there's more.
Yep. And once you get enough videos out, just create some playlists. And like I said, I'll put them on the TV up here in the fish room, and I'll let them run all day. So I do that for a lot of people.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I like to help each other. That's what we do as small channels. We help each other out. Those things are so cool. And you need to get the breeding. I don't know if you have to get the temperature right in the water. Maybe you need to,
I'll research it because I would love to.
Put some Barry Manilow on. It might help.
I'm sure it works just like that.
They're so cute. The things are so fuck. Whoops.
It tickles.
I want some of that so bad. They're so cool.
Yeah, I don't have any plecos. I think these are much better than Heischmutz. These are much better in my opinion. They never hide. They're always out. They're all over me.
I love
And
that.
they do essentially the same thing as a pleco.
I want to get about 20 of them. Boots
Yeah,
Cats,
me
Boots
too.
Cats. Good to see you.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I love that. That's cool. They'd probably like my arm hair, or they'd hate it. One of the two.
I've seen somebody stick their head in a tank full of these guys and they all swarmed the dude's face.
Ooh, something new. Let's go see what it is.
Yeah. I want to get more of them, but this is only a 40 breeder, and there's 7 of them in here. And then the angelfish is going to grow, and I'm breeding these swordtails, and I've got like 9 cories or 10 cories.
So cool.
And
I love it when they're on the glass like that. You can see their little antennas looking like the
yeah, the little nub-nubs. Let me see. See if I can get a good. Come on. There we go.
And they look like they're smiling too. That's cute little things. I just want to grab them and rub their like little chests. Come here.
Yeah, they are cute.
Man, them things cool. I gotta get some. I guess. But I'll be patient. I'll wait. You put on the Barry Manilow, feed them some beef, whatever it takes.
Oh, they love meaty foods too. Like I'll give them the Northfin kelp wafers. They love that. Zucchini, they're all over it, but they're just as crazy about tube effects, bloodworms, shrimp, like whatever you put in there, they're on it.
That's krill. Did you ever try the frozen krill?
No, just frozen brine shrimp and bloodworms mostly.
Okay.
I don't think I can get unless it's called something else. I don't know. Like there's the stuff I can find around here is nothing is labeled krill.
So if you go to like PetSmart's where I got mine. They come. It's called Sally's Frozen Krill. It's in their frozen food section, and it comes in like a big sheet, frozen sheet.
Yeah, I haven't seen that here. My PetSmart is not amazing.
Okay. Oh, Whips World put in his playlist. That's perfect. Yeah, because I like to.
I need to make, but I'm still learning how to like edit and stuff. I'm gonna make voice content soon, but most of it is just like relaxing tank and fish videos and funny.
Yeah, you just do whatever you like. It's your channel.
Well, I want to put some voiced content on there, but like I said, it's between 2 full-time jobs and everything else I got going on. I gotta figure out how to. I just made an intro actually today.
Oh, good. And that's a nice thing because you can save it and come back to it later as you're
Yeah.
working. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of people that don't edit. Like Whip says, edit. What's edit? Like a lot of people don't do it. They just make a video and slap it out there. And sometimes
Right.
they do well. You know?
Right. Yeah. Oh, there's one of the ones that Patty and I got from Lucas. A little
Okay.
orange one. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, I love the rice fish. I think they're super peaceful. This is the only ones that I have that don't need a heater. But every tank that I do run with a heater has the Inkbird up there.
Everybody's
And
using those now.
I refuse to use a heater without one. I think it's just a scary risk I don't want to take.
Oh yeah, but I just don't. I don't use heaters anymore at all. So
Yeah, my apartment is kind of drafty. Otherwise, I would heat the room. But also, I only have the 3 tanks.
you're right.
But
Yeah, definitely.
it's not a huge expense. Not a huge expense to have 2 Inkbirds. But when I get more tanks, I'll definitely heat the room.
Yeah, it's just so much more efficient.
Oh, yeah.
One less thing in the tanks, one less thing to break, one less thing to buy. I have 911 videos, Skitty.
Wow.
Really, though, in the grand scheme of things, that's nothing. It's a drop in the bucket. I've only been doing this a little over 2 years.
I was just about to ask you how long you've been doing it because I can't remember. I remember, I feel like when you started, but time gets away from me.
Yeah, just a couple of years or so.
Yeah.
Cheryl
Well,
Smith says I have to use
dying.
a multiple. Huh?
My phone is dying, so I might have to pop off.
Okay, well, I appreciate you coming up and sharing.
Yeah, I appreciate the time. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
I'll be in chat.
Cool.
All right. Bye.
Be safe. Why is my mouse not working for me? Why is it go mouse? There we go. All right. About to flip out. Cheryl Smith says I have to use multiple small clips put together because my Velcro dogs are always getting right in front of the camera. Makes sense. You can, or instead of doing stop and start, and you can always just excuse me. You can always clip it out. When I select fish den, I'm going to heat the room too. Yeah, it's just so much more. I hate heaters. I hate everything about them. Make sure electric bill go up. One more thing in the tank to worry about. One more thing to worry about failing. I just heat the room now. So why do you keep your house at 68 degrees, Cecil? That is nice and cool, though. I like it. I'm a hot-blooded type guy. That sounds nice. Hey, Atkins. Good to see you, buddy. Whip's been YouTubing since 2020, and still only have 180 videos. That's all right. You do it your way, sir. Brant was catching shiners for Patty. Picking up great job in the videos. Mel, I'm all caught up. Very cool. Uh-oh. Well, this is crazy. Look at this. Oh, there's a stranger. Hey, Ross, good to see you, buddy. I see he's been hanging over with Mr. Bob Steamflat. Another cool guy over there. I like him. I got him hooked up with some North Fin fish food. I got to follow up with him on that. Get his thoughts. Now that he's been using it for a little bit longer over time. But it's good to see you, Ross. Certainly appreciate you coming in, buddy. It's good to see you. I haven't seen you in a little while, so I always think about, like, sometimes I worry about that unless I see you guys somewhere else. I go, where'd it go? Is everything okay? So it's really good to see you. Hope everything's going good for you. Hey, Jose, good to see you. Out and heading home with listening, driving. Hello, may not respond. All good. Appreciate you, Jose. Definitely good to see you as well, buddy. I think everybody saw what Jose sent me. I put it on a video and a short and showed it on the last live stream as well. Very cool. Be safe when you're driving. Hey, Shirley. You can only stay a minute. Do you want to see my new tank? Yeah, sure. You come on up here. I'll put it. We'll put this in here real quick for you. There you go. Ross, if you don't know Brandon Lightcap, he's another big breeder. You guys would get along well, I think. If you guys don't know each other, Brandon, Ross, a lot of tanks, a lot of fish, a lot of beautiful fish, a lot of them kinds of fish you don't just see in the store. So.
Hello, guys. See my
That's the big screen. Turn it horizontal.
I'm trying to get this thing to work right.
Turn your whole phone.
Oh yeah, sorry.
There you go.
Oh. Anyway, this is my Jesus. I can't get it to turn right. Just get in front of the stupid tank. Okay, there. That's the best I can do, I guess.
Well,
That's
you can mirror your image.
Oh, I can.
Yeah, if you go into settings, there's a toggle at your settings camera, and there's a toggle that'll show you that you can mirror your image.
Okay, 1 second. I'm working on it.
And it'll flip it around for you.
Oh my good God, it's not working. Hold on, I gotta flip it for a moment. Okay, there we go. Where's? Oh, there it is. Okay, that. I'm trying to get this thing to work right. Okay, that is better, I think.
Cool. So this is the new cube.
Yeah, it's my new rimless 14-gallon tank. I've got, I don't know if you can see them. Well, they're all hiding, but I've got Phoenix Rasboras, exclamation point Rasboras, Scarlet Battis, and I'm gonna have Habrosum Quarries in it.
Okay. Is that acrylic?
Is that no? It's glass.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I just wanted to show you guys because I'm so proud of it.
No, that's very cool. You know, cube tanks kind of grown on me since I've got the Petco tank.
Yeah, that's where I got this one on the Petco sale. It was $50.
Well, I call mine a Petco tank because it is actually one of those acrylic Petco tanks they use on their racks.
Oh,
I found it on the side of the road.
Yeah. Oh, there's the babies. There's the babies. Okay. I don't know if you can see them or not. No.
Bottom left.
Yep.
It's blurry, but I can see them moving around.
Of course, it's blurry. Because why would it do anything I wanted it to? Okay.
Very
All
cool.
right, guys. That's mine. I will see you guys later.
All right, Charlie. Thanks.
Have a good day.
Be safe.
I think I said good.
Very cool. Thank you, Shirley. Ross is sending Brant some guppies. So you guys know each other then. Very cool. Whip says, be very careful with that. I broke the seal on mine just by bumping it. I upgraded to 25 cube because the glass is thicker. Okay, very cool information, Whip. This is why it's always good to hang out and talk about things. We learn stuff. Atkins, I'm probably getting off here like right now. I only do an hour. I just wanted to come up and do my hour. I'd like to stay longer, but during the week it gets tough. On course on my Saturday hour power live stream, I go about 2 hours or so. I would love to stay up more, but I do have to get off because it's Tuesday and I got things to do before bed to get up early in the morning for work. I was up at 5 this morning at the company Christmas card party. Had to drive an hour and a half to Raleigh, but it was good. Won a Dyson cordless stick vac. Got some cash and won a couple of other things as well as a bonus. So it was really good. Yeah, I'll probably jump off. I'm actually getting a little bit too hot in here too, man. I got this hoodie on. Oh, that's something I wanted to talk about. So in order to keep these tanks on, so we've been getting colder nights here, 30s, and which is cool because I can really test my new Mr. Cool unit. But I have found in order to keep the fish room and then the bird room next to it that I built, I had some vents on top. We've discussed that. The thing has to be set at 80 degrees. At 80 degrees, it keeps the next room over, the bird room I built, around 74. And of course, in the fish room here, let's have a look. I got a thermometer on the wall. Let's see what it's sitting at. So it's actually 76 degrees in the fish room. Yeah, Whip, you want to come up? There's the link, sir. Oh, I got a puppy, huh? Very cool. I love puppies. Ross is going to be at the Aquarius Society of Central Maryland Holiday Fish Swap in Baltimore on the 15th of December. Check out ASCM Facebook page for info. Cool, Ross. Appreciate you, buddy. The man. If you want to come up, share your tanks, Whip, more than welcome. You know that. The link's right above you. Yes, a Red Hiller Terrier mixed puppy is the bestest boy. Yeah, he's the bestest boy. We love our animals. Do anything for them. 1 second. Okay. We'll Whip come up, and then that'll be it, and then we'll jump off. There he is. Whip come up, and then that'll be it, and then we'll jump off. Turn your camera horizontal, buddy.
Yep. I had too many, and I got you going the wrong way, too.
Hey, you know who you remind me of? I just figured it out a little bit.
Oop.
Diamond
Who
Dallas.
do
You know Diamond Dallas Page.
Of course I do. I wish I was that guy. I don't know. That maybe this? Nope, that ain't it. You're just going to have to live with it like that, I guess.
You have to go to settings and then go to camera, and you can flip it. Because I know it's much easier to turn it.
Settings.
Yep. Then you'll see camera. And then if you scroll down, there should be an option to use your back camera.
I don't even see settings.
Bottom right.
It just says leave. You're trying to get me to leave?
No, there should be a gear. You know what the settings button looks like.
Oh, yeah, there it is. I got it.
Yep.
The video.
Yep. And then scroll down. You
Camera
should see
1, camera 2, front, back.
either one that just says back. It'll work. There you
Nope.
Yep. Tap one of the
There
back.
she goes.
Yeah. Boom. Now we're cooking with bacon grease.
Check out. See, I was on vacation for 2 weeks, and then I went to the OCA the following week. Can you see that? Boy, that's really hard to do with this little tiny thing.
It's very blurry, but we can see the algae.
I mean, look at coming off the FX6. Oh, that's part of the problem. It's all backwards too. That's not helping me any.
You can also change that if you want.
So the FX6 is right here, above the, and that hair algae, along with coming off the hang of the back, the 110.
Hey, Whip.
It's crazy.
If you go back into settings,
Yes, sir.
if you go back into settings, you'll see a little button you can toggle to flip your camera. If you want to get that right, or it'll say mirror. So you'll have to go to settings, camera. I think you got it.
I think I got it.
There. Is that better for you?
Oh, yeah, that's way better. See, now I can point to things and then I'm on the wrong side of the tank.
Right.
I've never streamed from this particular venue or whatever you want to call it. So anyway,
Restream.
yeah, the restream, I've never done it. So
Yeah.
it's
I like
learning
it.
on the fly here. But this is all on the front glass. That's all craziness in the back. I mean, there's
yeah.
just, I got to get in here and look how long
it's
some of that is.
It's rocking. You know, there's people that buy algae now to sell it because I guess it's got some pretty good health benefits.
Really?
Yeah. But I mean, that's mass amounts. You could also save it and feed your plecos. Well, I heard they don't really like the green. They like the brown.
Yeah, the hair algae is tough to get rid of.
Yeah.
Even these guys don't eat it.
Yeah.
You know, and Silver Dollar eat anything green. That looks
Yeah.
like my hair.
Oh yeah. Look at the sweet. It's actually cool. I think it's cool. It really makes that driftwood look very natural and nice.
I like it too, but as long as it just stays there.
Yeah.
When it gets all over the glass and stuff, it's not my favorite.
What is that big boy?
That is a Jaguar.
Oh, he's good looking.
He is a good-looking fish.
Shiamu says I'm getting whipped. I certainly am.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I am all over the place. This is a 150.
No, I like it.
He's about, I don't know, 15 inches maybe.
I wish you weren't blurry. But I just think that's an internet speed thing.
It has to be because it's crystal clear on my end.
Maybe.
So it's got to be the transmitting of it.
Okay,
That's-
that's a pretty good shot of him. I can see him up close there. He does look good. Pretty.
He's not afraid. He'll come right up to you and try to snack on you. What you doing, boy?
The Haugen says you have to starve the hair algae with other plants.
Well, that would be fantastic if I could grow a plant to save my life.
Hey, Janice, good to see you. Appreciate you coming in. Good to see you too, Haugens. It was clear from the front cam, he says.
Oh, really? I wonder if I'm just got a...
But I disagree.
Oh. I mean, I don't know if that helped or not, but...
I think it's slowly starting to clear up. I had that with another guest one time where it was blurry, and as time went on, it got better and better.
Ooh, you got a good shot of me and my wife beater there.
Oh, that's some. What you got? Some frontosia there?
Yeah, 3 frontosa. Some fish I can't pronounce the name of, but it comes
I
from Lake
can't do
Tanganyika. And if you were to look down that,
Pseudotromus, whatever.
you're right. Yeah. And there's a There's a ornate in there somewhere. Bicher. And that little tiny Kelvis.
I like that pot.
A lot of people don't like these guys, but I kind of dig them.
What is it?
It's the Morph. It's the Black Widow.
Okay, yeah, that's right. I want some of those, the no normal ones. What are they
Yeah,
called?
these are about as normal. The only thing they were sold to me as red, but they sure don't look red to me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Excuse me.
But
All right.
anyway, that's all I needed. I just thought you'd get a kick out of the 1.5 foot long hair LG I had going on over there.
No, I appreciate you coming up and sharing. That's what I like. That's cool. It's very cool. And I like your fish. We're gonna have to get you up here for a longer tour sometime.
All right, I'm around.
All right, buddy. Pretty safe.
Well, yeah, thanks. Talk to you later.
Blackwood. I can't remember the name of the blue ones. I like the blue ones, like Vibes has. Names escape me. Again, what's the Latin name for goldfish, and why doesn't anyone use it? What is the Latin name for goldfish? Fish. I don't know. Tell me now. Yeah, the Black Widows are cool looking. No, don't industry. Mail 24-hour show and tell marathon. Show and tell, yeah. We're going to do some more of that. Everyone seems to be really enjoying that. I did show and tells a couple of years ago. They didn't seem to be that popular. Now that I've been kind of restarted them, people really seem to be enjoying it. So I'll definitely start doing that more often. Okay, you. Be safe, man. Don't die for me. Don't die for me, Argentina. Yeah, it was definitely blurry on my laptop too. Looked great on my phone though. Yeah, I'm on a desktop, so maybe that something got lost in the translation. I can't. I'd like to, but I have to do it in the morning. I'd like to start before everyone's up, get it done in the morning. Then I have the rest of my day to do things around the house and whatever. You name it, where I would. Well, thank you, Mel. Appreciate it. Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, take your time, and he's just got so many people lined up to do it. He has to blaze through it. But I appreciate the kind words, Mel. Yeah, okay. So this seems like this is a popular thing. Worst Madonna song ever. I agree. It's not one of my favorites. Something dooby 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 doo. The Spanish lullaby. All right. So maybe we'll just do another show and tell on Saturday. That sounds good to me. So I will create the live stream. I'll create the thumbnail, and we're going to get you guys up. So anyone that wants to come up on Saturday, we're going to do back-to-back show and tells. I want everyone to come up, show their tanks, have some fun, tell us your stories. We're going to do it. And that's a fact. And I approve that message. So get ready. Get your tanks pretty. Anyone that wants to come up, Saturday, 9 a.m. Eastern, to show their tanks. You need to get them in line, but knowing you guys are probably already clean and ready to go anyways already. So we're going to do that Saturday. You guys are welcome to come up. Shamu, you have to get up in the morning on Saturday so you can show your beautiful tank. That's just gorgeous, and you're going to do it. So you need to, on Friday, you need to go home. You need to go to bed as soon as you get home from work and get up. Go ahead and get up at 6 in the morning. That's the latest I can give you, and then you can be prepared for the live stream. We're gonna have the Hoggins come in. We're gonna have all you guys. The more the better. Got over 2 hours of show and tell. That's what we're gonna do. Same here. Mine aren't pretty. We've had that conversation. I'm not an aquascaper. I keep fish to keep fish. I don't keep fish to keep tanks, if that makes sense. Like you don't even know me. What you talking about? What you talking about, Whip? No, thank you for watching, Christine. Appreciate you. Show says I'll have to get up early Saturday and show me that. That'd be great. Anyone's welcome. We're gonna create a sweet lineup. And we're gonna do it. 2 hours of show and tell. And let's be honest, it'll go over 2 hours. Well, I got you, Mel. But we do Tuesdays for you, so I can get 2 different. Well, I have clean tanks, right? Yes, I got you. I kind of figured that's what you were driving at. Jess says, good night. Jesse, much love and appreciation. No, thank you. Appreciate you all. You're great. I'm going to jump off. Be safe. I'll see you out in the field. I got a video I'm working on coming out. I got some good information in there to share with you guys. Something you might not do too much about. So look forward to that. So appreciate you. Be safe. I'll see you out in the field. Certainly appreciate your time. The earlier you get up, the longer your day is. The more you get done. This sleeping in stuff, this laziness, it's got to stop. That's part of the reason why I do early Saturday morning live streams. I'm doing it to help you guys out, to get you up. What are you going to sleep? You have enough sleep when you're dead, right? So let's get up early. Let's start our days. Get some good sleep at night. Yes, stay golden. Love you, dude. See you Saturday. See you, Cecil. By the way, before everybody goes, I am going to be running a sting operation. I don't know how I'm going to do this without Cecil hearing this, but anyways, I'm just going to set up a sting operation. We're going to go into Cecil's house. We're going to break into his house. And we're going to bring scissors with us. And we're going to cut all of his pothos off of his ceilings and walls. And we're all going to divvy that up, head back to the houses, put them in the tanks, and then start another potho challenge. Good night, Cheryl. I can't go until I see the comments after what I just said. I'll wait. Cut his hair too? No, we can't cut his hair. And I also need Cecil to start preparing story time. Well, he sent something with no words. Oh, they're smiling left face. You hang up. No boots, cats. You hang up. No, you hang up. You hang up. See you guys. Be safe for the rest of your week. I look forward to seeing you Saturday.